Hello, this is Chiak. We are back again with another set of The Longest Journey. We are in Arcadia. We are at the stalls in the marketplace. I've already talked to the map merchant over here. And then there's the cup handler over here. I guess that's the head. What? What's with the head?
I wonder if that's supposed to be anybody in particular, or just any old head.
Want to test your skill and perception with a game of cups? There are prizes to be won!
Yeah. I don't have any money.
Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Time is money, so make it quick.
What do you
all
know
these
about
questions.
Vestrum Tobias?
Vestrum Tobias, eh? The High Priest of the Sentinel himself. Did you know they call themselves the Fathers? What a joke. When was the last time they did anything for us, the people? No. They are only interested in sticking with their outdated customs and keeping their secrets under lock. I'm getting more and more inclined to listen to these new people, the Vanguard. Their ideas appeal to me. They may be radical, but we're past due for a change. Only thing I don't wholly approve of is their alliance with the Tyrant. Filthy, dangerous people. But the Vanguard seem to have them under control, so I'm not too worried. I wish they wouldn't allow them into the city, though.
How do you get along with your neighbor?
The maps merchant? We've faced each other for 6 years now, every single day, and he never speaks a word to me except to insult me. Nose high in the sky, calls me a charlatan, as if he's the guardian himself. You know, good oversized bag of wind?
Do you know anything about Stark?
Not much. I'm not too sure if I even believe in the place. I mean, you hear the stories and you read the books. Well, I don't, but some do. A place where there's no magic, only science? Sounds like a bloody paradise, doesn't it? I mean, with my, skills, I could make a killing in a place like that.
What's Arcadia like?
What a queer question that is. What's the world like? It's big, for one, and too expensive. And they should ban Dalmari women from gambling because I swear, they have a second sight.
Thanks.
Now, how about a game of cups?
How do I play?
You put your coin down on the table. I put a cup on top of it and shuffle it around with the other 2 cups. And all you have to do is guess which one hides your coin.
Yeah,
and remember,
don't
no
have money.
magic used and none allowed. This amulet right here will light up if you use magic. Then you'll be banned. For life!
Thanks, but no thanks.
Suit yourself, but that attitude will never bring coin to your pocket.
I don't have coins in my pocket, so that ain't the issue. Let's go back to the marketplace.
What the hell kind of animal is that?
Let's see. I'm just trying to see where else.
The
There's
whole
something else.
fountain's been
Fountain.
carved in one piece from a granite-like material. Very impressive.
Okay, so it looks like the only place I can see we can go is the city. So let's head out to the city. Oh, wow. City gates, the marketplace.
Those guys must be part of the City Watch. They look a hell of a lot more intimidating than the Newport cops, despite the lack of an exoskeleton.
So fish merchant and a stall.
This guy's selling musical instruments. Most of these I don't even recognize. But he's got a drum in there and what looks like half a guitar and a couple of... Dried rabbit carcasses. Ugh. This lady's selling fresh fish. I've never seen fish like this before. But if it's wet and has fins, fish it is.
Okay. Assuming we can venture out a bit
This
farther
guy's selling
than this,
lobsters,
more-
crabs, eels, and... What the hell is that purple thing? That is so not appetizing.
Oh, we can go to the docks. Wow, okay. I'm just trying to see who I can click on and interact with. Small pier.
Blue fire. It's either propane or magic. I'm guessing the latter.
Something, a ship over here.
It's a lighthouse, much like the ones we have at home, except this one, of course, burns a blue fire. The size of these galleons is truly breathtaking, and there are dozens of them, not to mention a number of smaller vessels. Mercury must be a very important and very busy port.
Okay, let's go to the small pier first, and then we'll check out that ship. Here's hoping I'm not missing anything. Well, it doesn't look like so far.
I wouldn't feel too comfortable about sailing anywhere in that. It's like a toy boat for children. It's a quaint, old-fashioned treasure chest. I wonder if there's anything exciting inside it, like doubloons or whatever they're called. The old man and
Or
the
the errands.
ocean? Looks like a lifetime at sea has left its tracks on him.
You might want to consider waiting till you be out of earshot before you badmouth me.
Oops. What are you doing, sir?
Hello, old man.
I got me no treasure, and I got me no map of no buried treasure. I just be an old sailor with no ship, so leave us be.
Did you literally just say, hello, old man?
What are you doing?
Mending nets, of course. What it look like I be doing?
I'm not well versed in maritime customs.
Mar what? Ah, yous mean sea life, do you not? Ah, the smell of the salty sea, the lapping of waves on your ship, the spray of cold water on your face, plump maidens in every port. Aye, I tell yous, I be having stories about the sea.
Care to share some of your maritime stories with me?
Mar what? Ah, tales of the sea, right? Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. Now, what stories be you wanted to hear, then?
Any tale of your exciting adventures will do.
I be having plenty of tales to tell. There be the tale of me adventures in the Baksheevan Empire, if you'd be interested. It'd be a tale of grand romance, just up your alley, be sure of it.
Sure, that sounds like a fine story.
Aye. It be near on 50 years ago that I was a mate on a sturdy old lady called the Three-Legged Whore.
The what?
What do I be saying? She was called the Thrifty Horse, she was. Aye, that be her name. The Whittle Whatsit.
You don't remember the ship's name, do you?
Anyways, I be a young mate then, and we be anchored in Monterba, the grand western port of the once glorious Baksheevan Empire. I be having ship leave until the following evening, and it be me first visit to that exotic and dangerous port. So I sets out to have a look around. Now, bear in mind that Monterba be ruled by a monk. like all large backsheeven cities. In principle, the Mock be having to report to and pay half of all taxes to the Emperor in Port Altaban. But with the Baksheevan Empire having all but crumbled into pieces, the provinces do be having the power to do pretty much as they be wanting. And so I sets out on me own that day to explore the city. Now, bear in mind that all the cities of the Southlands, and that be me adventures in the once glorious empire of Bakshiva. And that be how I meet me bird, how I seduce and romance the Mock's daughter, how I be chased from Mount Herb by the Mock's soldiers, and how I be the first man to walk across the desert of Shangagriel, the wastelands, and how I be getting this awful rash on. Girl, you do not be sleeping, do you?
What? What? Sleeping? No. Just concentrating really hard. Good story, though. Solid material. Ever considered doing a book?
Aye, but the agents in Marcuria be bloodthirsty vampires with no thought but to milk your life's blood.
Oh, so they take an outrageous commission, then?
No. They actually be bloodthirsty vampires with a penchant for biting your neck when you ain't be looking.
Huh.
All right, then. So, what's in the chest?
What have you got in that chest?
What chest?
The one you're sitting on.
Oh, that be no chest, girl. That be me stool. Aye, me stool, carved into the uncanny likeness of a chest.
But what's in it?
No priceless treasure, that be for sure. Nothing at all. It be empty.
I'd better get going.
Yous young'uns all be always running round. Everything be so important. Yous be having no time to sit down and take a breath. So go. Be not wasting your time here with me.
Okay. So I figured... I'm figuring that might come to play later.
Assorted cargo.
A sailor? Anything else?
It's a small ship or boat. I don't know the difference. Is there a difference?
Okay, let's go talk to the sailor here.
Ahoy there, matey!
Pardon?
Isn't that how you sailors greet each other?
No.
What do you say, then?
Usually, hello. And if it's sunny, nice day for it. We might even try a how are you today, then, if we're feeling adventurous. But never, ever, ahoy.
This is valuable information.
Aye, matey, that it be.
Why aren't you out at sea?
Do you see the sail on that barge over there?
Yes.
Is it flapping?
What?
Is it flapping? Is the sail flapping in the wind?
No.
And why is that, then?
Because it's not windy?
Exactly.
Well, can't you just use oars or something?
Oh, what an excellent idea. Now, why didn't we think of that? Of course, Oars! By Jaw's stunted left arm, that's it. Why have we been moored to the dock for a month with our merchandise dropping in value when we could have just rowed our way to Gien?
Are you being sarcastic?
Sarcastic? Me? What in Jaw's name makes you think that?
How long's it been since the last wind?
Near a month. Ever since that accursed alchemist put some kind of spell on the wind. The Mojal be cursed if I know why. But it's a bloody catastrophe. I've sent some good people of mine up north to deal with him. But not one has returned. Now the Areed High Council speak of sending an entire army platoon to sort him out. But I'm afraid that just might piss him off.
Who's this alchemist who cast a spell on the wind?
I believe his name is Clax. Roper Clax. Lives in a bloody rock somewhere up north, beyond Riverwood.
Thanks for the chat.
Aye.
Okay, let's head back to the pier. I'm assuming that was the boat that we... Is that... I'm just gonna click it just in case I want to be... Yeah, okay. So for sure. There you go. Small pier and city. That's how we navigate, so... Got some information. I'm not sure about the chest thing quite yet. Or when it might come to play, or if it will come to play. But, let's see, we have to try to... There was that Brian Weston? Or something house? Either way, let's head back. Oh, never mind. Oh no, that's just the pier. Okay, let's walk into the temple. Anything else?
Enormous satin drapes.
Okay. Let's have a talk with Vestrum Tobias. Can you walk faster? There you go. Let's go up to him first and then talk to Vestrum Tobias.
Excuse me, Vestrum Tobias?
Tobias. Just call me Tobias, please. I require no ceremony from a distinguished guest such as yourself. Did you enjoy the sights?
I don't know. I'm overwhelmed. Walking around out there, seeing with my own two eyes things that can't possibly exist. I kept thinking, it's all a dream. I'll wake up at any moment now and everything will return to normal. But then I realized, I'm still here. It's real. I can touch it. I can smell it. And you know what? It doesn't make sense. Nothing makes sense here. Magic, alien creatures, parallel worlds. I don't believe in those things. I don't believe in fairy tales.
In your world, in Stark, there is no room for magic. That is, and always has been, the curse of science, the fallibility of logic and order. They leave no room for the imagination. If it does not fit into the narrow perception of the laws of nature that your world adheres to, it's a fairy tale. But then, magic has its downsides too. It's unpredictable. It invites chaos. It puts the balance in peril in a way that science alone never could.
I keep hearing about the balance, and about Stark, and Arcadia, and... This is probably going to sound strange to you, but I'm clueless. I have no idea what this place is, or what I'm doing here, or... All I know is that something strange is happening in my world, I guess. I had dreams, and the dreams felt so real, and then things started happening in real life too. Things that couldn't happen, and
I think I will begin at the very beginning. I believe that is why you were sent here, to learn, to understand, to see for yourself. Like you said, you cannot believe in this place. Well, you will. After you have learned the truth, you will. Come with me, and I will tell you the story of Earth as your books never have. And when your eyes and ears are open to the truth, perhaps your mind will follow. We can only hope. Come.